guys, what is up? It is Austin here bringing you guys another video, and today I have my official Modern Warfare 2 beta review. The beta's been over for about 2 days now, but I wanted to give it some time, see if Infinity Ward would make any responses, and they did. They actually did put out a blog post, but we're not going to talk about that today. I just want to give my positives and negatives of the beta, just give my thoughts on it, and basically just let you guys know how I'm feeling about this beta after it's already been concluded. So we're going to start off on a high note. We're going to start with the positives. We're just going to jump right into it. So first things first, the movement. I actually like the movement in this game. I'm not going to lie. Just the overall feel of this game, it feels good. You know, like I think in other COD games in the past, you feel clunky, you know, choppy, if you get what I'm saying. But I think the movement actually feels pretty good in this game. Like getting from point A to point B, while it's not the most important thing in COD, it is a pretty important part of the game, and I think that actually works out. So that's one positive for them at Infinity Ward. The second one I want to talk about is the gunplay for the most part. I'm kind of iffy on the gunplay because there is mostly good so far, but I have a bad feeling about launch, and I'll tell you why. So overall, I like the way most of the ARs play. I like the way the snipers play. I like the way most gun engagements go down, except for the MP5 and the 74U. Those two are the ones that give the most trouble when I was thinking about listing this as a positive or a negative, because there are times the MP5 melts you from sniper range. Same with the 74U, and that's just without attachments on the 74U. So I'm really worried that on launch night it's gonna get worse. But the last thing for positives, yes, I know, we're already on the last thing for positives, is the surveys by Activision. So this isn't even a gameplay thing, but actually Activision sent out surveys to a lot of people who played the beta because they want to get more feedback. Now, this is wishful thinking to the fullest, but I hope to God that they will see the responses in their surveys and they'll force Infinity Ward to make these changes, because Infinity Ward has literally addressed what we wanted, know that we want it, and said, nah, we're going to do this anyway. So I haven't seen everything in the Activision survey yet. I actually haven't received one. At least I don't know if I have. I haven't got a notification for it in my email, but I might just check that later. Regardless, they've asked about the minimap. I know for sure because people have posted on Twitter about it. So they're asking about the minimap, and hopefully they see the overwhelming response and they're like, you know what, Infinity Ward, why don't you actually listen to your fucking community for once? So that's it for the positives. Good on you, Activision, for actually putting out a survey. I actually think that's really cool, and I wish they did that more in video games in general. So originally I actually had this listed as a positive, but it's going into the negative. We're going to talk about kill streaks. The one positive thing I'll say about it, well, I guess this is two positive things. One, you can actually choose if you want kill streaks or score streaks yourself. I actually think that's a pretty cool feature, and I hope that stays for the longest time. And then the first few kill streaks are pretty solid. Like, you know, your lower kill streaks, like your SAE, the bomb drone's actually kind of interesting. It's clunky as fuck, but it's interesting. I think the early kill streaks are actually solid for the most part, but the chopper gunner, I don't know what they did to it, but it sucks now. You can't move it. I don't understand what they were thinking. It's one of the worst changes, and I don't understand. I don't get it. Why would you change the chopper gunner? I thought it was a bug in weekend 1, and the same thing happened in weekend 2. Maybe it's a bug that's just, I don't know how it would have gone unnoticed. They've seen several chopper gunner gameplays, but I hope that's fixed by launch. I doubt it. Why would you do that? It just makes no sense to me. But moving on, footsteps, again, are horrible, as usual with this, you know, with Infinity Ward. Footsteps were horrible on Modern Warfare 2019. They were really bad in weekend 1. They did lower them slightly into weekend 2, but it's to the point where I got kill cams of people hearing me, like in this building right here. I've been on the back side of this building, and someone on the other side of the building has heard me and straight up just followed me through the wall because of my footsteps. Like, that just should not happen. And if you think that the footsteps are fine, just know that you're wrong. Another thing that I think needs to be talked about is the perk system. It's horrible. I don't know what they were thinking. The perk system is pretty awful. At first I was okay with it, but they made a change that was actually a positive change, but it makes me mad. Let me explain it. So they made it so you earn your perks way faster now. Like, you earn them probably like less than 2 minutes into the game. Like, you really earn them quickly. So now I'm just wondering, why even have this new system of yours? Like, it makes no sense to me. Just make it how it was before. Let us choose 3 or 4 perks. I don't understand why, if we're earning them so fast now, what's the point of your new system? It doesn't make any sense to me. And the one thing I have actually literally underlined here on my list that I wrote down, Dead Silence. They nerfed it and it's ruined. There's literally no point in you running Dead Silence now. And here's why. When you activate Dead Silence now, there is a loud ringing sound that comes for you. So now everyone in the area knows you activated Dead Silence, and they actually increase your footstep volume when you're using Dead Silence. So it's almost pointless now, especially in Search and Destroy when people are just listening for shit and they hear you activate it. They're going to be able to hear your footsteps. So Dead Silence is ruined now in this game. There's really no reason to use it when you could just use like a portable radar or something. So they ruined Dead Silence. Moving on, the progression system is pretty horrible in my opinion. The gun progression sounded cool. We were just like, oh, we can just earn attachments. You know, that's going to be cool. But the fact that to use an MP5, I have to upgrade the separate weapon, get the proper attachments, and make it into an MP5. And then I got to upgrade the MP5. It's stupid. I can't stand it. I don't know why they made this change. Infinity Ward likes to pride themselves on realism. That doesn't seem realistic to me. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not a fan, and this isn't a confirmed thing. This is just a suspicion. The prestige system. There's probably not going to be any prestige because from what we know, there have been screenshots of people in the beta playing, you know, at level 30. But if you look at your recent player, it actually continues tracking their stats and tracking their progression to the point where it shows them as level 78, 79. I've seen some as high as 84, which makes me believe that there's seasonal progression again, which just kills the vibe for me. Why not have a prestige system even as basic as Cold War or Vanguards where every 50 levels you get a prestige? Why not? It's such a simple thing, and I just don't understand why they would do this. It makes no sense to me, especially because like Modern Warfare 2's prestige system was one of the most iconic ones ever. Like, if you saw people with 10th prestige level 70, man, it put the fear of God in you. And now they're just like, yeah, fuck that. So the last thing I want to talk about is their lack of honesty and them lying to our faces, because they made an update in the blog post. I know we're not going in depth in the blog post, but they actually are talking about lobbies expanding and how they want to make it so lobbies stay together. This is a prime example of Infinity Ward gaslighting and lying to our faces, which Joe Seacott did back in Modern Warfare 2019. If you guys don't remember, back in Modern Warfare 2019, Face Swag actually did an interview with Joe Seacott, which was actually pretty cool. And Swag asked about lobbies disbanding. And Seacott said it was actually a bug and it wasn't supposed to be in the game at launch, and they're trying to fix it. So at the time, we're like, okay, cool. That clearly was a lie because it's been like that for years in COD now. And we just got confirmation for them saying, oh, we can make it so it's not going to happen. Like, basically saying that they can go back to the old way. So this studio lies to our faces so many times. And it frustrates me because, like, I was pulling for Modern Warfare 2019. You can go back and look at all my old videos. I was pulling for the game. I wanted it to be good. Even with this game, I was pulling for. I hit level cap in the beta. I was playing it hella. Have you seen how many Modern Warfare 2 videos and shorts I've uploaded? I'm up to like 9 or something. And the game isn't even out. That's not counting the videos talking about Modern Warfare 2 before the beta and all that kind of stuff. I want this game to be good, but they are just testing my patience to the limits. And for those of you who actually enjoy the game, all the power to you. You know, people think that when I make these videos, I'm calling out people that enjoy the game. And no, I don't want to add to all the toxicity that's already in the community. If you like the game, kudos. Like, I'm genuinely happy for you. I love video games. I don't want to hate video games. I don't want anyone else to hate video games. So kudos to you. But literally, the last day of this beta, instead of playing the beta more and having fun with this beta, I went back and played Cold War and Fortnite. Like, I remember in the past when I hit the level cap in the Cold War beta, when I hit it in the Black Ops 4 beta, even the Vanguard beta, I went back and played some more of it. With Modern Warfare 2, I hit the level cap and I was like, I don't even want to play this anymore. So overall, very concerned, and I'm not sure what's next. But if you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help me on the road to 700 subscribers. We're so close. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.